Good evening and welcome to another Roulette Rivals 5 match. Whoa, there's Coates' voice. Between ChromeX and KOats. This is a PC Losers Bracket Round 3 match. And the winner of which will go on to face Meme Junkie, who won earlier on against Paper. Paper told me to call him Paper because I kept getting it wrong. And the loser will unfortunately dip out. However, I am joined for this match. Before that happens, we've got to play the match, and I'm joined for this match by PapaLevy, also known as Eli. Say hello to the people, Eli. Where have you gone?
Yeah, hello everyone, and thanks for having me, Gordy.
No problem, buddy. No problem at all, pal. Welcome on in. You can see we're going to Mendoza first, and that is ChromeX's pick. After that will be Whittleton Creek. In the event of a decider, no Bangkok, ChromeX has banned that, and Marrakesh has been banned by KOats. And all I can say is boo and boo. Banning two perfectly good maps there, I think.
Yeah, 2 legacy maps.
Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. However, we're going to Mendoza. What do you think we're going to see?
Pusk is the admin, and he's very sweet in his spins, so I'm not thinking something too difficult, but I'm hoping to see Providence Herald. I know we saw a lot of that in RR4, and those are pretty tight to get.
It can be.
And we haven't seen any of those in RR5, so Providence Herald for me.
I think I've seen one. I can't remember which match, but there's definitely been one, so they are available. Okay, the spin is now live, and we have Don Archibald Yates with the old axe in the suit. Tamara Vidal with an SMG as the Asado chef. Oh, interesting. Because normally people say if you get the Asado chef, you've pretty much got to start as the Asado chef. But we've got a suit spin, so that's not possible.
There is a wetsuit in the map.
Does that count as suit?
Yeah, it does, according to the... what's it called?
The rules?
The Discord rules. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right, well, there you go then. So, needs be.
So
and that is below... That's in the armory changing room, isn't it?
Yeah. There were...
Right by the cave exit.
Wetsuit exit.
Yeah, right by the cave exit. So that's that can be quite useful then. So...
you know what? Nat Safan?
Hang on.
He's asking where you can find the old axe. I have a good website called hitmaps.com where you can check that out.
You can indeed. You can also find it in the fields between where the Gaucho snipers are and the villa. It's somewhere in there, I do believe.
I didn't know where it was, so that's why I redirected him to Hitmaps.
Oh, we got a big whoosh there from ChromeX, but they both seem to have sussed out. Yep, you can get a suit on the map. It's one of those rare ones, and they both started as the chef, which makes absolute sense. 2 different isolations here for Donny Boy.
Yeah, that's the thing I was about to say. I haven't seen the ChromeX isolation before, so it's nice to see something new.
Yeah, that seems to be a good spot. I don't think anybody goes up and down there apart from Don himself, does he? Cole's having a bit of issues there with Don's wife, so he's decided to restart.
Oh, no, he became red.
He got red, did he? Looks like Don's wife wrecked him there, maybe. We'll see.
Or maybe it was, what's his name, Archibald Yates that caught him.
Not entirely sure, but he didn't like what was going on. However, ChromeX does have his stash. Now, I'm assuming that that's going to be the Dax.
SMG.
Yep, you can see that in his weapon HUD there. So it looks
but he has an SMG. Oh,
but it's silenced.
But the one he has, he can carry it with the Asado chef. So
yeah, it's concealable. Yes. Okay, KOats this time making sure that KOats this time making sure that Don's wife isn't going to be an issue. So that's all good. Yeah, she's popped away. Don's just come up the stairs, so Looking for the isolation on Don, and he has it. Don is down.
Is that the old axe which ChromeX has?
Is it?
I'm not sure.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that looks like the old axe. See if he can pick it up.
Oh, it is. Nice. Then that's the first kill done for him. And KOats is doing the same thing.
Ah, it's in the attic. No, that's a saber. That's a broadsword. Those are gunpowder bags. Where is it? He knows it's up here somewhere. Cannonballs, a sniper rifle. And there it is, old axe. Okay, so ChromeX snipe secret, and he gets it on Tomorrow of a Doubt from the upper level with that panel you can open. And we got a rip from KOats there. What happened there? I missed KOats' rip. I was watching.
I didn't see it either, but that was quite unfortunate since he had the Yates isolated already.
Okay, thank you, Moody. He swapped his smuggle point. He wasn't too keen on what he was doing there. So, he had the wrong smuggle. Okay, and ChromeX has Tamara down in the bathroom. He might have to deal with her guard, though. Will she get...
I don't think... Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, no. Will she get found in there? I have a feeling someone's been... we've had rips because of her being found in that bathroom. Well, we'll find out. ChromeX seems quite confident of it. He's left her there with a blunt instrument... Well, not a blunt instrument. An old sharp instrument stuck in the back of her head. And Fusk saying it looked like a replan for an attic SMG, which, you know, makes sense. It's right there.
Yeah, and it's right by the old axe, so he's going to need to go there anyway.
Yep. Okay, so ChromeX coming into the wetsuit on. He'll be going back upstairs with his SMG he's already got. Bit of sneak, bit of creep. So it looks like ChromeX is quite a way in the lead here. He's on 4 minutes and 40 seconds. KOats, obviously, with a couple of restarts, he's on 1 minute and 40. So ChromeX is nigh on 3 minutes in front of him.
That's quite unfortunate for KOats.
I've got the kills reversed in my head, probably. Very good chance. Roulette Brain applies to casters as well as players.
But so far, it seems really good for Chrome. He has a disguise too in the villa, so he can easily exit. Okay,
so ChromeX actually shot Tamara then, like the spin says. Right, I thought he put an axe in her head. my bad. Yeah, and there's the axe for Dom. Okay, he's got him. Looks like he's gonna go for the car exit, which makes absolute sense because it's right there. Does he have the keys? I can only imagine he has. And there it is. Yes, he has the keys. And that is a very quick 7-minute spin. I think no rips at all there from ChromeX. He was straight in there.
It was first try.
Very nicely done. Let me just wait for the admin confirmation. There it is.
And Tamara didn't get found either, so that's quite fortunate.
One more target.
Some people made out quite well there because the actual prediction was 79% in favour of KOats. So someone made 3k on that. I think Julian made 3k on that. Well done.
Isn't it 31k?
I think it's 3. Oh, it might be. I don't know. I don't know how the points works. I just let you all play with my currency as if it's
it is
real. Well, fair enough. Julian made out like a bandit there.
A lot of Bruce bucks.
Beaucoup de Bruce bucks, as they say. Beaucoup. Okay, we're now off to Wilton Creek. ChromeX taking his own map there, so KOats hoping he's got the home advantage. with Whittleton Creek. Now, I thought that was going to be a spicier spin. I thought that was going to see quite a few more rips and restarts and whatnot, but ChromeX making it look quite easy.
I told you, Fusk is a pretty sweet admin. So he doesn't give out too difficult spins.
My match on Sunday night will tell you different, I'm sure. Or at least I felt that way. Right, what are we expecting to see in Whittleton Creek? Now, obviously, we've got to get.
I'm actually not too familiar with this map, but first could a few unique disguises. The politician and politician's assistant. That would be interesting.
This was mentioned the other night. I think it was 420 was saying we haven't seen a lot of the politician or the politician's assistant. Been notoriously difficult to grab in the past. Well, we shall have to see. That's not that. Why is the Hitman 3 music so unbalanced? 1 minute it's really quiet, next minute it's blowing your ears out. Really quiet.
I have actually turned the music in game to 50%.
See, now you can barely hear it. There you go.
So,
either way, what are they looking at in the? I mean, ChromeX is keeping his cards close to his chest there. He's not in the playing screen, so we can't see what he's thinking, what he's trying to predict. See Coates there. He's got his gardener start ready to go. He's got a seeker in Janice's kitchen as an insurance policy. He's got that ugly-looking ICA 19. He's got some coins and a crowbar. Coins and a crowbar. Sometimes they're your very, very best friends, but not as much as silver ballers.
The spin arrives in 2:30. Do you mind if I go to the bathroom real quick?
You go to the bathroom, mate. We'll see you in a sec. No problem at all. Okay then, chat. What are we saying? T-North saying Gordy got robbed. Hashtag. Yeah, if you want to start that movement, that's fine by me. Meme is saying either 506 or 813 spin. It's just science. That's also a very good point. I mean, that tends to be if you can catch Nolan going into the garage, that's pretty much when that happens. Hey, Goulet. Good to see you. Chat didn't give permission for him to leave. He put his hand up. He had been putting his hand up, so that's fine. He's got a hall monitor's pass, so that's okay. No bathroom breaks allowed. Chat is cruel tonight. Chat is being extremely cruel. I can only imagine what you like to the players in real life. Not nice. Are we expecting to see any Whittleton Creek isolations? Are we expecting to see one of them start in on the special assignment? I forget what it was called. We're expecting that sort of flex. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds until the spin arrives, and still no predictions on the spin in the chat. But I do like the idea of a politician's assistant or the politician himself. Heavy split in the voting there. 28,349 Bruce Bucks wagered on Coates. 5,500 Bruce Bucks wagered on ChromeX. That's a nice round 8,000 now. The odds line changing all the time. Throaty's always hoping for a decider. He loves that. Absolutely loves a decider.
A Santa Fortuna decider. That would be interesting.
Oh, yuck. Santa Fortuna decider would be cruel and unusual punishment. So, actually, yeah, I'm down with that. Let's do this thing. That sounds like it could work for me. Bit of Hippo Whisperer action, maybe. We'll see much of that. Hippo Whisperer for, I don't know, Jorge.
Agent, get ready.
That would be very unfortunate. Oh my gosh. The puns, they get worse.
9, 8,
okay then.
7,
so now the
6,
spin
5,
is here.
4,
Eli, do you want to tell us what it is?
1.
Yes, we have Janice with a live kill, injected poison as Janice's bodyguard, and Nolan Cassidy with electrocution
as the politician. Somebody
We called it. We got a politician.
We did indeed. Now, how's the electrocution going to be handled? Is it going to be the hydrant with the battery? Is there going to be a micro taser? Is there going to be a micro taser, or is there going to be a taser in the letterbox for Nolan there?
Personally, I would just put the taser in the mail, and he's going to pick it up, so he can just electrocute him whenever he has the disguise.
You can indeed. And ChromeX going in very fast. Very fast indeed. He was in within 40 seconds. Coates has just gone in on the 55-second mark, say. Both of them headed over to the politician for the quick grab. Oh, and ChromeX has ripped getting the politician. Was spotted changing the disguise there. Coates going a bit more traditional with the firing. No, he's not able to fire through that suitcase, is he? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so an audio lure behind for his guard, a camera in his boot from behind the little stand there as well, and that is the politician's suit grabbed. Very nicely done. ChromeX now doing exactly the same. No, he's restarted. No, he did camera, but he didn't like it. He restarted.
I had to refresh because I think you were way ahead of me. So.
Okay.
It helps. What time do you have, Coates?
Coates I have at 103.45.
103. Okay, I'm still behind. I have him at 55.
Okay, it'll be all right. I mean, I can give you the running commentary there. That's what we're here for. Okay, ChromeX finally gets the grab on the third attempt, I think, and he is 33 seconds in, and he is on his way.
And he got it. It's perfect.
Yeah, very nicely done. He's on his way over to Janice's. No, he's on his way to the stash, picking up a lockpick in a briefcase. Okay.
That's interesting.
The lads like a lockpick. Some of these lads like a lockpick. I'm a crowbar fan. And we got a rip from Coates there. What happened to Coatesy? I was just transfixed by the lockpick then.
Coates got ripped by the guy that wanders around. He comes in and out. I don't know his name. I think it's... Or is it the other one?
In and out of where, mate?
In and out of Cassidy's household?
Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, the guard in the backyard.
Yeah.
Okay, Coates with that nice take of the politician there. About 30 seconds, say. But yeah, I know the dude who you mean. He's the one that tends to find Phil the Hammer Spencer on the deck, isn't he? Goes in and out the back garden. Coates not taking any chances this time, knocking that guard out and stashing him in the bush.
Yeah, that's pretty good thing.
And meanwhile, ChromeX picking up his first piece of evidence and also taking out the camera evidence as well.
If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attempting.
He's in the disguise for a Janus bodyguard.
Yeah, and I thought he was going to resort the bus, but no.
No, he was not going for the secret tunnel, but he's playing the record. He's getting Janus up that way. Okay.
And it doesn't seem like Janus wants to... Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah, he's finally got his attention. Coates in there, and there we go. Nolan Cassidy is down. That looks like a post box taser to me. It certainly is. It's by the sidewalk. Nicely done for the Coates there. He's got the documents. He's got a shovel in hand. He'll now pick up the cigar box. And ChromeX, meantime, has Janus down.
Finally.
That's perfect.
End to Janus.
Avoiding all those enforcers.
Death feels like an easy way out for
Now he just needs to electrocute Cassidy. Meanwhile,
close now.
Coates goes for the cigar box with a few cigars. James I didn't know the line. Sorry.
That'll do though. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note. Brilliant. Okay, so Coates though does have two of the clues, and ChromeX only has the one at the moment, but he's in the politician's disguise. He now how's he going to handle his particular electrocution? Is it going to be a battery in a puddle? Well, we'll soon find out. But I should imagine he'll be on his way to get the other two clues, which normally would just be the court documents and the cigar box with a few cigars and a note.
And a note.
It does look close. It depends where Janice is here on his little cycle.
This is Nolan Cassidy.
Whoa, that was
Speak to the man in
big
charge.
bit of whoosh there.
That's you.
And he's triggered the conversation by getting so close. Always a bit of pain triggering that conversation. It really makes things take a little bit longer than you would like.
I talked to your man.
Yeah.
Claims he needs to be done with my neighbor's house.
Okay, so he's gonna have to wait that out.
An extra 30 seconds before he comes in. Yeah. And that gives Coates a big lead.
Yep, Gunther is knocked out, and now there is a poo sticker in the back. Janice is down. Coates is on his way downstairs to pick up the
Last clue.
photograph. Yep, gets the photograph after knocking out that lone guard in the basement. He's got to deal with the cameras, but that's right there. All objectives are now complete. He just needs to get the hell out of Dodge. Now ChromeX. Oh, he's going for an audio lure on the bodyguard, and they didn't hear a damn thing. They're not having it.
No, unfortunately.
I
I mean, it looks like a GG for Coates.
Yeah, it certainly looks like Coates is in the driving seat here. There's not a lot in it. I mean, in-game time. Now, where is he going to electrocute him? There's no puddles to be had, and I think it's a bit of a moot point because Coates is at the exit and he is out. Very nicely done by Coates there. ChromeX.
And only 8 minutes into the spin.
Yeah, 8 minutes into the spin, 4:47. Nice. On the in-game timer.
Score 2-2.
And
All
ChromeX
tied.
looked
Final target.
ahead for very long portions of that spin. He just looked like he was going to struggle with the.
That's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, it should have been the taser in the post box there. Possibly.
But the thing is, they have roulette brain, so that's understandable.
Of course. We know that Coates does get quite competitive. He can easily lose his rag, as can we all. Okay then. Now we're going on to a decider, and it looks like Hawke's Bay, or is that just where Coates is?
And that's just where Coates is.
Okay, let's start another prediction up. Who takes the decider? Decider hype. Now we know it's not going to be Bangkok or Marrakesh. So if it ain't Paris or Sapienza, Fusky, I want a word. I want to work with the RNG people. Romania decider. Oh God, I would quit. I would quit my casting job. I'd throw out my OBS. I'd crush a grape. I wouldn't be happy. Haven Island. Oh, nastiness. Can you imagine Haven as a decider? Chongqing.
But I know, but I know that Coates has practiced a lot of Haven Island.
It's one of those ones you either practice none of it or you practice loads of it. It's you need to.
It was Chongqing.
It's not, is it?
It is. Fusk just said it.
RNG roll Chongqing. Oh my life. Well. Now, I think I know what's going to happen here. People are just going to pile all their Bruce Bucks on the Coates. Coates is known for a bit of chonking. It's his favourite map. Yeah. However, what do we say the spin is going to be? What would actually make it an interesting and hard spin?
I am not sure, because Coates has every single possible isolations ready. So I don't think there's going to be a hard spin for him.
No, he does like the map. He's produced many videos, and the line is quite simply 10-1 against 50 odd thousand on Coates, 5,000 on 5,500 on ChromeX. Yeah, heavy betting favourite there. But that's just what that's all that says is what people are betting on. It doesn't tell you the actual likelihood. It just tells you the betting line. Now, Coates, look, Throat makes a good point there. John King is the map where Coates will actually feel the most pressure, but despite it being his best map. And I think he will feel the most pressure because it's his best map and people associate Coates with Chong King.
Yeah, it makes sense. The pressure can be real.
Yep, and it is 2-all, and ChromeX whizzed through Mendoza. He made that look quite simple. And this is round 3. You know, these guys have advanced a fair way in the competition, so they're not bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Another thing that I'm quite happy about is that they both got a point for their map pick.
Yes.
So it just shows how much they've felt confident in that map.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Very good stuff. Right. I am going to grab a beer. I should be 2 seconds because my fridge is within arm's reach. Give me a sec.
Baloo is saying Coates King. That's a nice one.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back. I'm quite jealous of you right now because I drank all of my beer last night.
Well, that's why I go to the shop every day, just to make sure. Okay, so we got 1 minute and 13 seconds until the spin is in. Like we said, ChromeX took Mendoza, his own map. Coates took Whittleton Creek, obviously his pick. Marrakesh and Bangkok were banned from the spin for the Decider RNG. Chong King is what it is. And the betting line looks insanely one-sided. 59,923 Bruce Bucks on Coates, 7,061 Bruce Bucks on ChromeX. Now, if you like a bit of a gamble, I'd stick 20 on ChromeX and pray for an upset. You never know; it can happen.
So, a question I was also going to ask you.
Yes.
It seems the chat has the same question. What beer are you having?
Guinness.
Do you like Tuborg?
I like Guinness. I like my Guinness.
What about Tuborg?
Tuborg is also a nice beer. It's a very nice way to while away the evening. Okay, the spin is coming up in 4 seconds' time. And here it is. We have Hush with a loud explosive weapon as the facility engineer. And we have Imogen Royce with injected poison in the suit. So we got a live suit kill for Imogen. Coates is whizzing around his planning stage there. Okay, balcony start. Suit facility engineer. So that can be, because it's a loud explosive weapon, that can be a remote set off. And 30 seconds, under 30 seconds, and ChromeX is in. Coates is still prevaricating about what he's picking, what his actual loadout is going to be. And we're going to restart there from ChromeX because he started as the block guard, which obviously you can't because you need a suit.
Or maybe that was a little preloading.
Shouldn't really make any odds. And she's saying that was a very quick load. Once he went back in, shouldn't make that much odds on PC, but he's away and he's in with his Archean robes. Not Archean, Archean. There we go. Okay, Coates, he's...
Coates also had a replan.
Yeah, well, I didn't realise he'd started. 1 minute and 20 seconds, and he is in for his actual run. Okay, we got some drones being popped there by ChromeX. Was it just one drone, or was it two? I did see...
He shot two.
He shot two. Okay. Now we should see a fairly quick isolation of Hush. Saw some good ones earlier on from Meme Junkie and oh gosh, I've already forgotten who he was playing. Paper Fresh. So
Press.
yeah, I can't pronounce it. So he told me I should just pronounce it Paper, so I shall. Okay, got a knockout on the guard, the researcher, and Hush. Now we need Mogwai knocked out as well. At some point he will go and check on his boss. I'm guessing there's going to be a couple of bodies stashed here.
Oh, an unfortunate JRB from Coates. But no, it was only the...
It was only on Hush.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So that's
No, I
fine.
just saw the green guns. Yeah, I just saw the green guns turn red, and I thought it was a GRB.
A GRB.
That's-
No GRB for Coatesy there. Really, well, it could well have been, but it's an inconsequential one because it was on the target. So he's fine there. He's left Hush with a weapon in his head, by his head. ChromeX making a different way down to the... Oh no, he used crowbar on the door leaving the upstairs lab and was spotted doing so. Coates, meanwhile, is down the back stairs. Well, he slid down the drain pipe to the facility.
And leave Coates in the lead. I didn't notice. Did he shoot any drones?
I don't know. I didn't see him shooting any. I was watching ChromeX get trying to get the ISO. Either way,
It seems like he's walking up, so I assume he has.
oh, that's a nice camera shot, possibly. I think it was a camera shot on Imogen's guard. He does need to turn her around, and he does need her on flat ground. There's a nice little bullet distraction there. And that is Imogen down. Now Coates has to go find the facility engineer.
It's the red one, and there is supposed to be a quite easy one to grab.
Okay. Oh, I think we might have a rip from ChromeX here, maybe. Nobody heard? No. Well, the unconscious witness is Hush himself. Nobody seemed to hear the subdue. He did use a bullet distraction to get out of there, so to get Hush. Now, is this part of the room soundproof? There's a lot of debate about it. Well,
I mean, he could also wait until the exit before he does this.
true, he could do. I mean, he probably will because he'll have to because he'll need the facility engineer to do it. Talking to the facility engineer, Coates now has that at 3 minutes 30. He just needs to find an exit, which is just up around here, up the stairs from around here, the old secret exit. There goes Hush. He's got his camera in hand, and he is out. Hard to tell if they were green guns because obviously it was the camera view, but we'll see in just a second. That is 5 stars. That's 3 minutes and 45 seconds, and that is 5 minutes and 40 into the spin itself. Coates.
That's a GG. He takes the map he's best at. And I believe it was first try as well, if we don't count the replan.
There was a replan, yeah, but I think we're going to have to say it was second try. We're not going to give him the first try. because you can't give Coates that. This is supposed to be his favourite map. GG's to Coates. Unlucky there, ChromeX. Well played, especially on Mendoza there. He was looking good on Whittleton Creek, but Coates just had the quicker strat there, even though he ripped a number of times early. But GG's to both players. Coates will now go on to the next round. Let's have a look at these brackets. Okay, Hitman's been a bit slow there. Where has he gone? And Coates will go on to face Mean Junkie in losers bracket, round 4. Very nicely done. Let's have a look at the matches. Have we got any more matches coming up this evening? Be nice if we did. Is there any going on right now? No, we haven't got anything yet for another hour and 25 minutes, but that will be over on Far Eastern Rommel's channel. So 2 more today, and we've also got another one. Better give Hitmaps a bit of a refresh there then, Froti. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, we have Kangaroo and Agent 420
at 10 PM tonight. Very nice. No caster for that one yet, but I'm sure one will appear. Yeah, great stuff. Well, chat, thank you ever so much for coming in and joining us. Always an absolute pleasure to see you. Is there anybody on that we should go and give a raid to? Anybody up and about in the land of Twitch? Coates is probably still going to carry on streaming Hitman 3, is he?
He's still online for me.
He's still online, whether he's just having a rant about what he was doing or whether he'd appreciate the raid. Tell you what, let's go give him a raid, because it is Coates, and he does like to stick around after these games, doesn't he? So makes all the sense in the world. Eli, thank you ever so much for coming in and co-casting, mate. It's lovely to actually speak to you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for having me, and
no
thanks
problem
to
at
all of the admins for organizing this event.
They're overrated, mate. No, we do appreciate your hard work, and it shows. It shines through in how the competition's going. Okay, let's go see Coatesy. See you.
See you.